Oh, did you say we made it to 1 month? Because we did. Look, first, apologize for this angle. I'm out of town, but I needed to get you this 1 month review. I'm super excited. First, it's your girl Tamika. Thank you for all of my subscribers and everyone that's been tuning into my channel. You've been leaving comments. I've been trying to be really responsive. And really, y'all been keeping me going. Like, there's been so many of you, like, I'm about to go on my journey in 2 weeks. What should I do? And people that have been giving me advice on my journey, because I'll be asking questions and y'all be answering, and I appreciate it. Everyone is helping me through. I'm sorry. I'm excited because we made it to 1 month. Excuse my voice because I came out of town and it is cold, and I came from very hot weather and I got a cold, but I'm sipping on tea to make it better. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I'm hoping I sound sexy. But if not, okay, I guess you can't tell the difference. Let's jump into these stats. October 2021, I was at my highest weight at 315. I honestly don't know how I got there. I calculated it, and every year I moved to California to pursue acting, and every year I gained 10 pounds. So it's not like I came from 240 and the next year I was 315. When you gain 10 pounds over the span of a year, you really can't tell. You can when you start to buy new clothes, but like, I don't know. I don't know where the weight came from. Well, I know where the weight came from. I didn't notice it as much because it was gradual and it wasn't a huge change. But either way, I got there. 315. October 21, and that's when I started to take the health classes to get the VSG surgery. They put me on a diet plan a little bit. Just, low carbs. Try to lose as much weight as you can before surgery because you have to shrink your liver so that way surgery goes smooth, everything like that. So come to surgery date, February 25th, 2022, and I was at 297. Who ain't do that? I did that. So I could get this surgery. So today, 1 month in, I'm at 275. Look, the program is working, baby. I'm excited. I don't know if y'all saw that, but said my battery was going a little low, so I'm going to speed this up. But I'm at 275. I feel well. I noticed a difference in my neck. Y'all can see. Go back to my first video. Go back, because this thing was chunky, baby. Now I feel like I'm damn near a neck model. Call me Giraffe. Don't call me Meek Meek. I won't get offended. Look, I notice it here. I notice it a little bit in my clothes. I'm still in the same size clothes, but I'm not wearing Spanx. I was a girl that wore Spanx every day. Panties, what? No, I don't wear those. I wear spanky pants. And I was fine with it. But no spanky pants lately. I'm going to get back to it, though. Don't think I give up on my spanky pants. It's just I'm scared to compress my stomach. But it's coming. So I am going to get into some questions for my 1 month. Some frequently asked questions just to go over. Did it hurt? Number one, it didn't. It did not hurt. And I don't know if it's because I took the guidelines so serious about losing the weight and making sure I'm walking before. I was going to the gym twice a day just to make sure I could get in my steps, because after surgery, they say it's imperative to be able to walk at least 15 minutes or, you know, consistently exercise 15 minutes. So I wanted to really be able to do that hard before to help with recovery. But ultimately, no, it didn't hurt. My incisions were a little sore from time to time. I kept that body compression garment on. That's also why it could have not hurt me. Like, I was damn near 24/7 with that on. Even though it says don't wear it when you're sleeping, I wore it when I was sleeping because I didn't read that part until after. But I was like, if I'm moving around, if I'm rolling, I don't want to feel uncomfortable. So I kept that on. Otherwise, I had some gas pain, acid reflux, nothing that would scare me away. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, it's everything that you can deal with. You know, you might have some pain here and there, but it's nothing that'll scare you away from the surgery. As long as you're following the plans, it's worth it. My recovery time, I took off work for a week. Granted, I work remote, so I wasn't doing any heavy lifting. Sometimes I even worked out of bed if I was feeling nauseous. Pain wasn't the issue. It was more so nauseous and just feeling weak. My employer was very understanding that I was going through the process. And since I work from home, if I needed to work a little bit more later to make sure I got my work accomplished, I could. So I was extremely blessed to have an employer that was understanding and that I could work through this process. If you need more than a week, take more than a week. My doctor gave me 4 weeks. I couldn't be off that long. I would have lost my mind. So I went back to work. Vitamins. What vitamins am I taking? Look, I did my research before. I looked at a lot of YouTubes, and I know that was the main thing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you have to take so many vitamins. But you don't. Boom, baby. Holy grail. This is the Chewable Advanced Multi-EA Bariatric Advantage Vitamin. And I'm sorry if this comes up backwards on your end, but this is the best. Honestly, this was the highlight of my surgery at the beginning because you can't chew. Everything, drink. This was the only thing that I was eating, and I was like, it's so good. I could be delusional, but the mixed fruit is very similar to a Flintstone situation, if you have Flintstone vitamins as a child. But this is great. I recently had an appointment with my doctor, follow up, see how I was feeling. So I asked, can I start taking biotin, vitamin D? Because once you get out of surgery, you do get vitamin D once a week. And pre-surgery, I was already low on vitamin D. And I was very concerned about my hair thinning out if I don't get enough protein or, vitamins, just decide to take it somewhere else to my body. But she's like, no, this has everything you need. Take 2 of them. So I take 2 of them. I had a humongous bulky pill reminder that I saw my grandma use. So I ordered it. Thinking I was going to have, 6, 7 vitamins. I don't. I take this vitamin. I take the acid reflux medicine once a day in the morning. And I also take calcium chews. Bariatric Advantage again. Caramel flavor. I also take 2 of these a day, 2 hours apart at least. You could take 2 of these if you can stomach it. You can take both of them at one time. This is a big ass vitamin. I don't do that. I'm gonna take it now. So, 2, Bariatric Advantage. I highly recommend these. Highly. Like, I take this, tastes fruity, tastes like a candy kind of. And then this tastes like a caramel chew candy. Pre-packaged. Very simple. It's delicious. I was going to try different flavors, but when I was looking at YouTube, these were the two that came with the highest reviews. They're not cheap. And also, yeah, that's it. I didn't have enough money to go and splurge on every flavor. So I had to do my research on what was good. This was good. I got it. I'm happy. I will not be trying anything else. Look, at this stage, if it works, don't touch it. Protein. I started off this process. Premier Protein. So good. I found chocolate. It was delicious. Tastes like chocolate milk. After surgery, my stomach wasn't having it. In short, my stomach wasn't having it. A lot of people have suggested Fairlife. I haven't tried it yet, but I am. What I did do is I went back to the Isolate Clear Protein, and I came across this brand. Whey Protein, Isolate. This flavor is Bombsicle, but I did have a peach. I don't know what peach was, but this is delicious. I know you're going to be like, you say everything's delicious, but you just hungry. I'm not. This is really good. It's fruity, 20 grams of protein, 90 calories, 1 gram of carbs. I just add this to my protein shakes. I don't try to add it to water. And I do about 1 protein shake a day. So it allows me to get in at least 20 grams. I do acai berries, the frozen puree with a banana. With this, I mix this with peach tea, the sugar-free peach tea. I already have it made. I just use that as the liquid. That's it. Sometimes I'll use peanut butter or some avocado to try to get in more protein. All of them are delicious. Just one is more creamier than the other. This, since I haven't had it with just water, I don't know if it tastes like a Bombsicle. You know what? I might do. Summertime is coming. I need something to cool me down. I am going to make popsicles with this. Or, you know, put them in an ice cube tray. Like my other videos. Stay hydrated. But then I can use this to get in my protein too. So, I'm going to mess with that. I'm going to let y'all know how it goes. I feel like it's a good ice chip. Getting your protein, baby. I'm at a month. A little bit over a month. So, I'm eating food. What am I eating now? Well, when I started off, Jell-O, cream of wheat, protein drinks was everything. That's followed on. But I can also do some baked chicken. Very juicy. I didn't eat chicken legs. Dark meat is juicy. It's weird. I like a dry chicken breast that I can soak up in hot sauce. I can't have that anymore. So, I've gone to chicken legs, bake them, juicy, soft. I can eat that. Salmon, tuna salad, you know, some peanut butter. It's not a long list. It's not. I also found these blue almond nut thins that have been helping. I can do a little chewy. I have to chew them up a lot, but they're small. And I do these with some peanut butter if I want a little snack. Not too much. They kind of remind you of the chips in the Lunchables. If you ever had the, I know I'm not the only person that had the nacho cheese and the salsa. They're not that small, but it tastes like that. A little bit. Not bad. Can put it back because I'm going to eat it later. But these are good. There's a lot of things I'm like, oh, it's soft. I can eat it, but I want a cracker. But I don't want to introduce carbs too early. I feel like this isn't as harsh as carbs. But if I do like tuna salad, I'll probably do like chicken salad. that definitely helps. But like I was saying, you don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. Yesterday, I had a chicken leg, a baked chicken leg. I was full. Later on in the day, I had 2 party wings baked. I was full. Later on in the day, I had 3 more party wings that were baked. Full. I had a half a yogurt, my almond crackers with some peanut butter, protein tea, and water. Like, I'm not at the stage where I'm going to be cooking a lot. I will get there. I do plan to get a bariatric, VSG, gastric sleeve, weight loss cookbook and go through it. But now, I'm not eating enough to be cooking elaborate meals. You're going to waste your money. One of the best things about this process is you will save so much money. And I love that part. Another thing about food, before I go on, because I'm coming towards the end, answering your top questions. Just because you can eat food doesn't mean eat the food. I can eat my chicken. I can eat my tuna salad. But you still have to make sure you're chewing a lot, or else it does feel like it'll get stuck in here a little bit. And it's going down, but it definitely feels different. If you ever get to that point, go back to the basics. Just like the protein, Premier Protein, Ensure wasn't sitting too well, I had to go back to the clear protein. Do what you need to do to make you feel good and still get in what you need to get in. It's okay to go back to the basics. Don't rush the process. Yes, I want certain foods, but I also know it's going to make me feel shitty. And sometimes a smoothie is the best. A smoothie is the best. I forgot that's how I get in my vegetables mostly too, because we have to make sure we're getting our protein first. If I have a meal and I have meat, vegetables, I'm not going to say carbs just yet. I did have a little rice, but then after consulting with my doctor, I'm like, really don't try to put the rice in yet. Even though you're going to read everywhere that you can have rice, potatoes. Let's not try to go down that road unless you absolutely need to. Because you're not going to lose weight. With the first 6 months is when you lose the most weight. After that, it just starts to, mellow out. So I'm trying to get to that point. After you eat the protein, you're full. But with a smoothie, I put a handful of spinach in there because I feel like I need the vegetables, even though my doctor assured me I'm getting what I need with my vitamins. I still feel it's weird. And I also like to use the restroom on the regular without taking a supplement. Even though, the Benefiber is great. The Smooth Move tea is great. I don't want to be dependent on it. Give me the vegetables. So I put a handful of spinach. I'm going to start doing a handful of kale in my smoothie. I drink 1 smoothie a day. That's how I get it. And it just goes down so smooth. I have no problems with it. It doesn't make me feel like something's in my chest. I can grab it on the go. Like, I feel good with smoothies. But I also know I need to introduce food. So I've been trying to do that with my meat. And I hope that I'm getting in enough protein with that. So the hardest part of this journey, it's not the pain, wasn't the surgery, wasn't the time off work. It's really just that sense of wanting. More specifically, wanting what I can't have. I was reading the comments and someone was saying, I really want coffee. And I get it. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I know coffee. People live, breathe, sleep coffee. You got to put a pause on it. You don't need it. Like, you're not hungry. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. and then I'll have 2 spoonfuls of something and I'm full. So you do feel hungry, but you're not starving. It's not like you like, I need the food. You don't. You want it. You want certain things that you can't have, and that's the biggest thing that you're going to have to work on during this. I want a pickle so bad. I mean, I was going to say, I don't know why. I love pickles. I loved pickles before. I want a pickle. I can't have it. It's too hard. I can't digest it. And who wants to chew a pickle a million times? That defeats the purpose. So I'm going to wait. I'm patiently wait till I can get it. I love hot and spicy food. That has been a challenge. I love hot sauce. Not regular hot sauce. I love the hottest hot sauces. Everything I eat comes with hot sauce. My chicken has hot sauce. Potato chips has hot sauce. It's both bad things. It wasn't baked chicken. I was talking about fried chicken. Hot sauce. I just want everything spicy. I cannot have that. It's going to mess me up. Do I need it? No. I just want it sometimes. So that's the hardest part about this whole process. But during this, it's taught me discipline, which is something that I struggled with. If that wasn't something I struggled with, then I wouldn't have went through this process in the first place. I wouldn't have needed to. I know what I have to do in the gym. I know what foods that I need to eat to be healthier. I don't want them. I didn't want them. I didn't have self-discipline. So this is teaching me. You have options, but pick the better option. Or I really want this. It's not good for you. I didn't go through this for no reason. This is not an easy process. I said it didn't hurt, but it's not easy. And I don't want to fail at it. So that's the biggest thing. It's hard, but it's teaching me ultimately to be a better person for myself and make better decisions. Would I do it again? 1,000%. I'm a month in, baby. I'm not losing out on nothing. I don't need this pickle. I don't need the hot sauce. Only thing I'm losing is the weight, boo. You see it. You see this neck. That's it. We're 1 month in. I love you all. I appreciate you all for tuning in with me, leaving comments, keeping me motivated, keeping me pushing. Like, everyone's been so positive. Man, I just have no haters. This is great. I know it's going to come, but everyone's been great. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Keep it coming. We're going to get through this together. Let me know if you have any other questions. I feel like I answered the top questions that everyone had for me. I'm going to post a picture too. I'm trying to get it up here because my editing is getting better. But I appreciate you all. Love you all. Thanks for celebrating 1 month with your girl. And we got a lifetime to go. Bye.